Hi, welcome back again. Oh my gosh, I had to make this video because Molly's Dre McCray, once again, saying that she killed him, saying that he didn't have any choice. This is bullshit. In my, sorry, in my opinion. He did not get to sit, though. He just her merits. Look at you. People hurt people. Molly is so hurt. And jealous by this person. She only wishes she could be the half of the woman that Dre is. I'm sorry to say that, but let's get into this right now. Okay, I'm not doing this until 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry. This is pathetic. Molly is pathetic, in my opinion.
That I make.
Oh, by the way, this is not how each YouTuber is supposed to act. Like my friend Pasty Boy.
Is make sure that my man has better things so that he can heal better. Having this bed is not going to help him get to where I want him to be. You know? Exactly, Wendy. Exactly.
Pause
exactly.
Right. She's wanting money. I get it. She's a social media influencer. That's fine.
We're wanting money. I mean,
we're not. Yeah, we'll never fault her. She's a social media influencer. I get it. So am I.
No, you're not.
So am I.
No, you're not.
I am not. Listen, so is Justin. Do you think that we're going to sit here and say,
she has never
don't watch the videos? Fuck no. See, I'm blocked.
She has never asked for money. She's never once begged for money. Molly and Justin should do better. This is not unreachable. And Justin, you ain't unreachable. And you're in some ways, but I'm trying to disassociate from this train wreck. And I do mean train wreck. And she's entitled, she's
I'm blocked.
Yeah, you know
so I can't.
But she wanted everyone to see this.
Yeah, she does. But how can I promote the bitch if I'm blocked?
Exactly.
I mean, I need her to. She needs me to help her, right?
What?
She needs me to hate on her.
No, she doesn't. And defamation is not. It's not a right to do. Molly, go on and call yourself a life coach. Really? Of what? How to go to hell? How to get into lawsuits? Look at that face. Dre is much prettier tonight than Molly. Ever be. Let's see, show Molly.
But I'm going to tell you something. With my mother, in her last days, I wanted her to go. I wanted her to go. Well, there is no plug. And I want to make that clear. But this person used it in quotes, meaning they know that there's not a plug. But I prayed for my mother to go because it hurt me more to see her in a state that she did not want to be in. Did not want to be in. And there is no getting better. I mean, is this man ever going to be able to even move the wheels in his wheelchair? No, he's not, because he is not going to be able to even sit up in a wheelchair because he hung himself.
Wow.
You don't sit up in a wheelchair after that. And it comes to a thing with basic decency and quality of life. If there is no quality of life,
there
There's no quality.
So let me ask you, Pasty Boy, have you ever met someone that did this and survived a suicide? Because I have. And believe he wasn't number, he wasn't talking, but he can still walk. And yeah. So don't you do it. Say nobody can come back from the X road. Because I have met some.
Quality of life. Why do I need them where it's literally just going to be an infection?
By the way, Dre did not cost us. That's a misinformation. After each of it, you're not supposed to give misinformation. I talk about rumors. I talk about how you think shit went down because you don't know them. You know the personality on the line. But Melissa doesn't care.
After an infection, after an infection, until, I mean, how many times do you want to pump the man's chest? For what? So we can come back to fight another infection? So we can come and get another bed sore on his back that it's so painful? Until what? The next infection? Just so she can be happy?
Yeah.
It's not about Dre anymore. It's not about Letitia. It's not about anybody. It's about his quality life.
You don't know how good he was before this, Bets.
Okay.
He was
I'm very
talking.
passionate about this personally, and I just got a little bit, but
no.
wanted to let you know that.
He's still saying that Dre scared him.
He's not comfortable in that bed, no? No. Thank you, Rosa. Thank you so much.
Hold on. Dre has and Peggy says Dre has the final say, no one else. And that is exactly right. Dre has the final say right now. Yes, she has the final say right now. And
she loves that.
God, and she absolutely, she had the final say then, and she has the final say now, until there is just so much that this man's body has been through that once he codes, you could, there's just no getting him back. It doesn't matter. You can't always get someone back when they code. It's actually
listen to me.
Listen
to me, Dre.
Much less common that you get someone back when they code than not. So
I don't know
every time he codes, it's it's just more stress on his body, breaking ribs and everything else. Remember that every time he codes.
She's more beautiful. She has cars.
I mean, just think of what it takes when you code, of the amount of pressure, just that alone, with the sores on your back and these holes in your stomach for your feeding tube and the thing in your neck. What life is that? For what?
Thank you. So I'm gonna let y'all go. This was just a quick video because I'm so happy. Woo! I got another day with my man. And I'm not
selfish.
Listen, I totally understand having an infection is serious. I totally understand that being septic is serious. Vaughn was septic in the past and he went into cardiac arrest. I get it. I know that. But I've seen what him being septic does. I've seen what him being septic did in the past, and I don't want that to happen again. So I rebuke all of that.
So when she is saying here that she knows that him being septic has done to him in the past, that is when he coded. Like legit coded. They did get him back.
Look at my G. Oh, I'm so sexy.
Another day with her man. He's the one that has to live in that body. She's up there dancing. Thank God, getting to see your kids and everything.
She didn't cost us. She didn't cost, he does.
But he's there 24/7. Hasn't even got to, go get him a glass of cold water when he wants it. Right? Because he can't even speak.
Nothing. There's nothing.
He can turn his neck. He does have his eyes open. That's as good as it's going to get after a year.
On, no. Stop it.
He's still fighting, Erica says. Well, I mean, was he fighting whenever he clinically died?
Yeah, no, Justin. Shut the hell up.
Bye. But I have to go.
Right, like,
I just
so
wanted to
good.
give you guys this update because I'm really, really happy.
Look at Molly.
And we live to fight another day. And I told my baby, and I looked at him, as long as you keep fighting, I keep fighting. So let's just say if.
Sorry, Marissa, I got to talk. You keep fighting, I keep fighting. Like, I get it. We all want a hero story. Like, listen, we all want that. If somebody's in a car accident, right?
Yeah.
And they get every bone broken in their body, and they're able to heal and able to have a quality of life, and they come through, like, you're rooting for them, right? But this is a different story.
No, I refuse that.
A whole different story.
I know, Justin. Let's wait and see. Let's play the light.
It just is.
No, it's not. Because you're not the doctor. You're not his doctor. You have it.
My husband is tired. If this is too hard for him, if this is something that he doesn't have that will to keep fighting, then I will be there to support what he wants, because that will be very easy. I could tell whenever he was in the hospital, like a week and a half, he was looking tired. He was. I was going home and telling my mom, like, Mom, he looks very, very tired. He doesn't look. And now he don't look tired at all. He looks bright-eyed, bushy tail, ready to get wheeled out of there. He has his soulmate by his side fighting. Yes. I'm grateful. He lives to see another day, and he doesn't have someone by his side that just accepts the doom and
gloom.
How do you say doom and gloom? I don't accept doom and gloom. Nope. I know how powerful our God is, and I know how powerful we were created. And I know that Vaughn's body is powerful. He was supposed to be on a ventilator for the rest of his life, not supposed to do anything. That man moves his head on his own. He's able to open. He bats his eyelashes at me. Like for real. He will at me, and he does that every time I'm about to leave. I don't know if he's trying to like stay, or he's doing, it's just exciting. It's exciting. This is a big milestone. This tells me Vaughn ain't done yet. Vaughn is not done. Vaughn is not done. He wants to keep fighting. He wants to keep going. Well, let me go over there and let him know that as long as he does that, then I will do it too. But if the man wants his dignity to be able to say, I can't, then I will be there to support him too. But as long as he has breath in his body and he keeps pushing, and man, my man's chilling at 88 heart rate. Oh, what? He's at 88. What? I'm so happy. Oh, we need more Dre's in the world. This woman is a tower of pure faith. I have so much faith, and it's only because of what I've been through. Did y'all see how the internet did me? People that don't even know me. People are cray, like legit. And it's not in a let's laugh about it way. It's scary. the power that people have when they speak lies and everybody just eats it all up is just crazy. But anyways,
She's
can you
right.
imagine what Vaughn's future would have been like if he wasn't with me?
Go to
Y'all
bed,
just wait a
Dre.
minute. Think about Vaughn with anybody else. Do you think he would still be here? Do you think he would still be fighting? Because I know without a doubt he wouldn't. Without a doubt he wouldn't.
Go to
Can
bed.
you imagine what
You
Vaughn's
go to bed.
future would have been like if he wasn't with me?
Just want you to know that. Can you imagine what Vaughn's future would be like if it wasn't if he had not been with her? I can think of a future that he would have probably had with not being with her. If he was
Yeah.
able to get away, I could think of a future. Abso-freaking-lutely.
This wasn't her
What
fault.
about you, Marissa?
Okay,
Totally.
stop. Stop. now.
Thriving.
No. He loves her. He's a man, not a child. That means she can walk out of the fucking house and do whatever she wants. He has 2 legs, 2 arms, and a mouth. If he didn't do it, that means you are wrong. All wrong. Period. Point blank, period. This is not on her. This is her standing by his side. So don't get it twisted. She's not responsible for what Bond does. Bond's responsible. No, he has to play the part. If he wants it to be, he can let me.
Good credit. Happy.
Yeah, that's right.
Devoted.
Right.
Probably with a woman that appreciated him. And I got a pretty decent husband, but he sure can't do my roots.
Yeah, he would be in his garden and he would still be a Marine. She couldn't take him being a Marine.
That's not true. You don't know that. How do you know?
No.
It's all about control.
Liars. Lies. I just lie, Molly. I just lie.
Wow.
Wow.
And she, just remember, well, what I always think is, remember, she came, she said, I stalked him. And remember Chris Watts? Chris Watts went looking for Shanann. Remember that?
She's keeping him alive.
Actually,
Molly.
Adrian came looking for him.
So, Kimmy,
Are you gonna get after the
she
others?
has this obsession,
Yes, Molly does.
and love is not obsession. That's what we need to understand. It's not obsession. Love and obsession are 2 different things,
You know that, right? You
right?
think you're so hot, Justin? You're not
Like
hot.
your Bible says, my Bible, Dre, I guess she reads the same Bible. I don't know if she's Book of Mormon or it's different. You know, the Book of Mormon is different, but love is patient, love is kind. It is not jealous or rude.
She hasn't. Again, like I
But you
said,
were all of
Brian
those, Dre.
did this
All
to
of those to
her.
him.
And so
She's
she's
weird.
She's
You can
not,
see it in her eyes. You can see it in her eyes.
she's not responsible for what Brian did. Brian did what he did.
Oh, well. You want to finish this up?
He has
It's
mental
like 2
issues.
minutes, maybe less.
Yes, it's
less
true.
than-
Chris
it's like-
Watts came for Shanann. Shanann got
I don't know if she's lying about this.
yeah, it's true.
No.
Shanann wasn't interested in him.
Just wait a minute. Think about Vaughn with anybody else. Do you think he would still be here? Do you think he would still be fighting? Because I know without a doubt he wouldn't.
So she's
Without a
saying
doubt.
the reason he's fighting right now is because of her.
Yeah, because she's
Because
married.
But he has someone cheering him on as hard as I do. You better believe I got his back. I'm supporting him. We in this. Okay.
Coco.
Yes, Tina. Okay,
I'm so happy
that's all I
that
want to
he's
say.
not going to die.
Bye.
Trust and believe. You can't fight that. But what these two idiots, like just saying, dragging her for, Dre's not responsible for Brian's errors, okay? Get
your
that?
turn, Marissa.
Well, the chat was very intense tonight.
Because you're wrong.
I think the chat is really
What?
disgusted tonight, and
By you, yeah.
yeah, they were really turned off tonight.
By you.
I think they got to see how
What?
yeah.
She doesn't need you.
You wish
Stop.
that an official at the hospital would report her.
There's nothing to report. I mean, there's just nothing to report. It's
There's so many people here that work in the medical field.
She
I
must
mean, we
have
have so many
hospital.
people in our chats that
Just
work
get
as
up.
doctors, nurses, and hospital
Oh.
staff.
Hold up. I'm sorry for yelling. Hold up. She got killed by the CPS, the cops, and adult services. She doesn't need to be reported on, dude. Unless there's a report. Unless she lives in the hospital. She did this video in her house. There's nothing to report. You just buckle you a judge. People hurt people. So if you still hurt, unless you can look on
That's
you
what's been happening.
guys. And yes, sir, Melissa, let me tell you, it's not all that.
There's something really wrong with that girl.
No, it's something.
And they're all welcome over here.
you know, the thing is,
Oh,
like, you know, it just
that's how many people in chat?
trust me, there's nothing in this world I would rather see than Vaughn make a recovery and be able to tell his story.
One day you
Because
might.
guess what? I bet you it would be a lot different than what Dre's painting it. Wouldn't you, Maris?
Sure.
No. If you knew,
I bet you it would be a lot different.
just how do you know? You're not in the marriage. You don't live by them. You know,
I bet you if he's survived.
Molly.
What I've wondered is, has she taken those kids to go see him?
Mm-hmm.
She has?
Yes,
How do you know?
I know.
Okay. All right.
It just pissing everybody off because you two are the liars. This is why Bill got into the vanity that says LT reporters rumors. And I do. Molly is sit down and bitch about
Certainly
everything.
has.
You wish that he would get well enough to divorce her. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't
He has
think
a
that's
quality
gonna
of life.
happen.
That's the
It
issue.
would be a miracle at this point. A miracle for him to get better to that point. For him to be for him to come back in his brain to be
So
aware
it's,
of what
it's
happened.
I mean, I'm not a doctor. I haven't seen a scan or anything, but it sounds like it's more like the front part of his not working, which is where your emotions are. And
Imagine he woke up and doesn't know who Raza is, doesn't know. Imagine he doesn't remember Dre at all.
Did he ever say that? Were you in that room with him and say that? No. So cut it was sit up.
He's like, where am I? Or he's nonverbal. That's hell in a handbasket right there.
I've never seen that.
I have. I see a person that committed
You don't think
the
he'll
X
ever
word.
leave Jersey? Where's he gonna go?
You don't think he would ever leave Jersey?
Listen, I'm
Oh,
not
I think
trying.
he would.
Listen. No one has more of a heart than I do.
No,
Trust
you
me.
don't.
But let's be realistic. I have a friend named Frank. He died about a year and a half ago. I love him. Actually, he died a year ago last week because it popped up. It popped up last week on my Facebook. He died last year. No, 2 years ago. 2 years ago. It was a 2 year. I said, "Oh shit, it's been 2 years ago." He was a quadriplegic. He dove into a pool, above ground pool, and broke his neck when we were 19 years old. Okay? And I used to go visit him at the house. I love him to death. He's one of my greatest friends. He died 2 years ago, quadriplegic. He lasted.
But he was able to speak.
Oh, absolutely. He
was
could move
able
his
to make-
neck, and that was it.
Yeah,
He was at
able to
Kessler.
make decisions.
He was at Kessler with the guy that played Superman. But he didn't last that long at Kessler. He died a couple of years later.
Let me see this. I know this because it happened in my family. My uncle got into. He is a regular than me. Another person that got into an accident, a bad car accident, and it's a miracle that he survived that. He's acquired supervision for a very fucking long time. So don't sit here and give me this. I know people, like special people, and you don't know people like that.
in Jersey. And
Like next one, his wife stood by him the whole time. So don't sit there and
2 years ago. And it was from an infection.
Much better quality of life than Vaughn has.
He could get on the computer.
Right.
Like
It's
this,
not
he put
the
a
same.
stick in his mouth. And he was able to type. Take it forever to type. I used to feed him. Used to hang out, listen to music all the time, watch TV. I remember I was with him the day Selena died. When she got shot. I was sitting next to him. I said, "Who the hell was that?" He goes, some Mexican chick. I said, "I never heard of him." He used to get muscle spasms.
I think 90 days, she's in here, she can tell you, it's really not about us. It's not about us. It's not about any of us. It is about
Mine's not straight. Come on.
Quality of life.
She's just acting. Like, she needs to act.
She said, if he's ready to go, I'll know, and then I'll support him. But then she says, bring him back at all cost. That doesn't make sense.
You're right. That was mean.
That does not make sense.
It goes
and
right
then
through you.
When he literally coded a month, maybe 2 months ago,
I know
it was in December.
I know this.
When he coded.
Justice.
That's right, 90s.
Why keep bringing him back? Why would you want to keep bringing him back?
Well, that's right there shows you that,
She doesn't want him to die.
What's up with you over here, Sheree? Jerry's doing everything she can to get him home with his family.
Right, I don't think that I wouldn't take that wrong. I
know, but all right, calm the fuck down, Sheree.
I think I get okay.
Yeah, well, guess.
Oh, that's my dream. Guess what? If that makes you mad, you're sick in the head.
Guess what?
I mean, this is the thing. He doesn't know whether he's at his
There's not enough fucking money to put my ass through all that money they could give me to take care of someone like that.
No,
That
no, oh, I don't mean like that.
No.
Because he's selfish like that. Dre's not. Like, Dre, she has got. That's why she hung out you clowns. That's why she said, I don't need to be. I know who I am. I'm secure in my marriage. Like my friends, like my family. I got this. I got to have energy to help y'all. Just to end that. No, like nobody.
No, sorry, I read you wrong. No, it's not about. I mean, it's. I mean, I think if you're able to take care of someone, take care of them. But
no, I'm not able. I'd go nuts. I would go nuts.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I would never want to live like that.
she's too selfish. I'm going nuts. If that happens to Alien, not let you do it. If not as Alien, Russia, you're gonna take care of him. Or hire someone to help you. But you're not saying, no, as you know, it's fake.
Either. I wouldn't, whatever they would offer, I would be like,
to take, to watch someone go through that day in and day out.
What would I do? I would let him stay there. And I would also be very hellaciously upset if the man that I loved tried to hang himself to get out of being with me. But then again, I'd also give my husband his wallet, his computer, his
How do you know that wasn't the
his
situation?
money. So I don't have to be asked what would I do, because I would never be in that situation. Unlike her, I actually respect my husband and love my husband. I would never be in that position. So why would I ever be asked that question? There is no correct answer.
Yes.
Why would you ever ask me what I would do? I wouldn't have to answer that question. My husband would never take some rope and go and hang himself. And if he did, I don't think I would know why. Cause I actually asked my husband. He was like, I've never had. My husband, he said, I've never had this kind of thoughts. Okay. So I would be completely in the dark.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you know.
It's like Dre. You know, here's the interface. You assume that he asked himself because it's right. It's wrong to say that. It's wrong. Wrong. He's a man. He has balls. He can walk away anytime he may be homeless, but walking away from her, and he could do so much to escape her, but he didn't try. On the way.
Good health if you don't have the right nutrition in your body. He was dark under his eyes. He was skinny. He looked emaciated.
No, he didn't. He looked fine.
And he had God knows what kind of herbs, remedies, also Xanax from across the border with God knows what in it.
But he wasn't finding it. Nobody shoved it down his throat. I'm sorry.
What kind of herbs, remedies, also Xanax from across the border with God knows what in it.
Go for it. Because you're just making up license story. Go get that money, Molly.
Yep.
Molly doesn't give a damn. Look at her. She's too busy on her phone.
And when you're not thinking clear and you have everything against you, specifically your wife not supporting you.
Okay. Say
You
that
know, I
again.
mean, can you
Say that
imagine
again.
being humiliated
Can
by
you imagine 2
anyone who
YouTubers
clicks on your
don't
video,
need the
seeing
cops
you in
to
the back of
report?
a car? I will never in my life, Marissa, get that out of my head. That image. I will never
When you accidentally clicked on it and we both went, ah! Yeah, I remember that.
I'll never.
He was
was
apologizing over and over. He was like, I am so sorry. We both went, ah! We had no idea that was going
I
to pop
could
up.
not believe a human being would be that cruel.
Oh, yeah, Dre.
He was
posted-
full seizing. Full. When I tell you full, I mean full seizing in the
Did you
back.
guys see that? Yeah.
Like I said, Bud did not like to go to hospital. He said that.
Is in the back of a
I remember
car.
he had like a navy blue shirt on, and he was like that, and I went.
Did she ever
It was
think
horrible.
she knows what to do in those crisis?
And we only
And
saw it
she's-
that once.
Imagine
she's
two
live.
YouTubers that make up
That was
lies
terrible.
and
And I
defaming
thought,
this
and
person.
this is the thing. She kept it up.
No shame. No.
She kept the video up. And then he's seizing in their bedroom. Seizing in the bedroom.
She's putting stuff in his mouth.
While she's throwing literally cayenne pepper under his tongue.
No
I
shame.
didn't see that. I didn't see that. And I saw
She's
it
a fucking
everywhere.
douchebag. This girl's a total douchebag. I'm telling you.
It's
Okay.
it's
Oh
not
my
even
God.
a douche. It's cruel.
Shut up, Pichu. Are you married to them? No. Do you know them? No. Did you live with them? Hell to know. So shut this mess up. It's misinformation. Again, you two might get put in the same category as Betty Blue. You just lying off the asses to make.
And people's like, oh, when you judge Draymond cry. And it's like, do you see what she did to this man?
No, he did it himself. Stop playing the blame game. Take yourself out of this. Forget her. Because I promise you, it's not going to be Dre McCray that wants to take the Harry of you, Justin. You're going to be sorry. I hope Dre does to you for defamation. You feel it. You feel it.
And then she got up and shut the door. That was crazy when she got up and shut the door. I was like,
how can you make up so bogus lies? You don't live there, honey.
is that my dog?
You're such a hypocrite. And Justin,
I can't imagine seizing and then the whole world being able to see something that Robert Blake died. He rots in hell, probably. And then the whole world seeing that. And then on top of that, getting 90 days. Listen to this.
90 days after you making this crap up.
After that, you get your tongue raised up, and then a teaspoon or a tablespoon or ever how much of cayenne pepper under your effing tongue, because she's the doctor and she said it in the hospital. I am his doctor. I want him out of here.
Let me rephrase that. Maybe she meant to say, I'm the voice that
Yes.
speaks for him.
Oh yeah, that's what she did. That was her remedy when he had a seizure.
No, I
She
don't like
threw
this
cayenne pepper
person.
under his tongue.
No, I don't
Swear to
like
God.
it. No. Go look at the
Swear to
videos.
Jehovah. Sure. So if somebody did that to an animal, it would be animal abuse. Yes, you're right. You're right. Who would let anyone seize for 8 times a day? Seize, yeah.
Yeah,
8 times in one day.
And then get this. She would say either, I don't remember if it was before or after he would seize, he would get really angry and abusive toward her.
Doesn't it
Look, Stephanie Mapp.
after you have a seizure, doesn't it change your brain? It has to.
Well, I'm sure, but
Oh, Bishop lies. I'm not here for it. Look,
damn.
Phenobarb. Oh shit.
very much.
Yeah, they would get medicine from Mexico because they literally live on the border of Mexico. But she would be worried about,
Look at Molly. Just Stephen. You can't. Life doesn't work like that. You can't just eat it and lay on.
and she would say this on camera that, that they were going to get caught.
It's all too fucked up shit. Go to the doctor like a normal person.
You just blew on the yogurt, someone said.
What?
Someone just said you just blew on that yogurt
And
like
she's cut
it was hot.
taking. And this is the person that's taking.
I didn't. It's cottage cheese.
Whatever it is. Her brain's frazzled too sometimes. I don't know if you did or not. I mean, after watching Drama Cry, whose brains wouldn't be frazzled either.
She's crazy.
No, you're crazy.
What she did
Okay.
today, she did nothing for herself. She did nothing for him. All she did was show and remind her supporters what a fucking crazy bitch she is.
Oh, that's you, not her.
Right?
No, because she has cash. She has.
Yeah.
She has cash money.
I don't believe in doctors. I go to the doctor. I'm dreaming.
Oh,
Sounds like cat and heat. Crazy
poor
bitch.
Melissa. Poor Melissa's
Who the hell's Carol?
jealous.
You know Carol. Carol's Carol. We all knew Carol.
I don't know if I could trust anyone in Carol.
Carol, where's Carol?
There's only one Carol, and that's Carol
I don't let
Burnett.
the door hit you in the butt.
Is she leaving?
I don't know if it's Carol. I don't think it's.
I don't know. I see someone saying Carol. The only Carol I like is Chris.
I think Carol's being nice. I think it's someone
And
else.
she's been Carol Burnett. I feel like watching Annie.
Oh, I love Carol Burnett.
Remember when she was
Still
in
alive.
Mama's Family?
I think someone said Robert Durst died.
Robert Woodicall died. The killer?
Yeah. Was it Robert Durst?
No, Robert, the one that killed, someone died. That one douche. That one douche canoe.
90 days. The sun will come out tomorrow. It's your sun will
Robert
come
Blake.
out tomorrow. Your sun will come out tomorrow.
Robert Blake died. Robert Blake died.
Robert Blake, that's what I
He
know.
should have died a long time ago.
I know.
Yeah, you civil? Hold up.
Hi, Carol, and welcome.
Yes, Carol. Sorry, we were judging you. Apologize.
The girl that's in my facial said, "You that girl, lady that does true crime," and I said, Yeah. She goes,
No, you
she
don't.
watched that Eric, what do you call it, trial? I said, no, I didn't need to.
Eric,
Eric Murdoch.
Alec,
I watched the whole thing. I
Alec,
go, I didn't need to, thank God.
Alec.
I didn't need to. She goes, well, then how do you, did I say Eric?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. She goes, Alex, yeah. She goes, how
Thank
do you know which ones to go for then? I go, the ones that everyone's not talking about.
Percent.
I go, if everybody's talking about it, why go for it? Because that's the thing. All the lawyers are talking about the high profile ones. And the thing is we talked to Vinnie Politan last night, me and Justin, everybody. And he told us where to go and what to do. Vinny can't get his cameras in there. He's not happy.
I don't blame him.
He's like, I don't even know how much press is going to be there.
We will.
Me and Justin are like, me and Justin are sitting there like this.
You're not pressed. You're not pressed.
We're going to have to be up especially early.
Oh my God,
Yes.
especially.
We're going to have to be up super early, up with our Starbucks, extra warm, in order to get you all the info that you want. Because guess what?
What process?
It's going to cost 25 cents
a minute
for the audio. But that's not us. That's going to be for the press to pay for. We're going to be writing down the highlights and telling you what we see. But we're going to actually be in the room. Yes. There's going to be one small room with Lori, and that's what we're going to be in.
We're going to try.
And then an overflow room. We're not going to be in the overflow room. Yeah. And it's going to cost me and Justin, it's going to cost some money, but me and Justin are going to be staying in the room. We're both going to have matching bras.
Yes.
And we're going to bring it to you. So what Vinny's hoping is that me and Justin are going to be in that room, and we're going to give him some interviews. Where is this? Idaho.
Oh, hell no.
I gotta be up at 5.
I gotta go to bed too. I spent all day at the spa. Hello.
Oh, you must be fucking exhausted.
Oh my God. Not for nothing. New woman. She swore I was 38 years old. She's like, you're not a day over 38. So you sure about that? She goes,
she wanted a tip.
Yeah.
Well, they automatically get a tip. It's included. Yeah, she was like, your skin is just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, look at me.
I said,
thank you.
But it is. She said, she goes, you don't have any imperfections of the skin at all. So, well, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
38. She goes, 37, 38. I'm guessing. My best bet, I'm going to go with 38. I said 40. She goes, shut up.
Say knock, knock, knocking on 50's door.
She goes, how did your son? She goes, you got that sweet boy, tall, thin, very well-mannered.
My God. You boys not very
Oh, by the way,
mannered.
I found out the credit card. Who was charging on my credit card?
Who?
Princess?
Nope.
Jake?
Who?
Jake? Who?
Let's just say that this person is no longer allowed in this home. Adrian's cutting the cord. Hit me like a gut right in my... Hit me like a ton of bricks.
The cleaner?
No.
Who?
No. And it's the same person that was responsible last time. My husband is very upset. Jake was a little shocked.
Oh,
Yep.
gotcha.
We did a lot for this person.
Yeah.
Yes,
You did.
one of the teens. Yeah,
Oh my God.
we did a lot. Yep. Same charges as last time within
Well,
hours. Yes, Jake's friend. Yeah.
you know what?
That's on you.
He's probably going to get
Sorry.
charges in jail if he keeps up.
And that's what Adrian said was going to be the
Bad
best
word to put
thing.
out.
He says that he wants the police to talk to him, that we're not pressing charges, but he wants them
Scare
to.
the shit out of him.
He said that because he goes, we cannot have this, Marissa. No, not Jake's girlfriend. Yeah, it's his friend. Same, the goat store, just like last time, with the Yeezys and shit. Yeah.
Y'all did so much for that kid, bought him clothes
So
and
much.
everything.
Hmm. Oh yeah. Out to eat. Adrian taking him to all these
Opened your home
basketball.
to him. Gave
Oh,
him
yeah.
rides.
Oh, the rides especially.
Yeah. All
He's
right, gotta
cool.
go. Love
All
you
right.
all.
Thank you.
How can you do that? Especially when I'm
How
not
can
like.
Dre be pregnant? I love this. All right, I have to highlight this.
How can you say that? Oh, I'm going to life coach kids. I know. I taught my son better than that. That's please. His son's no better than any other two. And he touched back to. I hold him.
How can Dre be pregnant from a man who's been in a
Y'all did so much for that kid, bought him clothes
So
and
much.
everything.
You never asked for it. Sorry.
I don't care if you're leaving the girls with Raza while you go get your dick on. Wear some protection, please. Last thing you need is to be getting pregnant.
Shut
You don't think
up.
she's pregnant, you just think she's big in the belly. All right, well,
Just like
don't
you.
be getting pregnant. It's the
No.
last thing you need, especially 3 baby daddies. Girl,
Ghost is not cheating on
you
her.
don't need another kid. You gotta know.
Shut up. Don't tell anybody not to do
That made me lose my appetite.
No, it didn't. You still fucking eating, bitch.
Dre, oh, Star Flower, you're awesome. Dre can't be pregnant from a man who's been. I love this girl. I love this girl. Dre can't be pregnant from a man who's been in a vegetative state for a year. All right, that was funny. That was funny. You totally saw that coming. I didn't, Sarah.
Goodbye, mess.
I'm gonna keep that up there.
Not funny. Not welcome. She's out.
And I did mean what I said
She's jealous.
earlier.
She's jealous. It's not your business, sorry. I'm sorry for her nastiness and for all the lies that they told her, like, but that's one thing as a YouTuber is not to do that. A YouTuber is not supposed to lie, but when you know what a very bad YouTuber like these two are, I mean, I can't stop them. I can just commentate on them. Even my first moment alive. Bye, bye, bye. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. I'll see you next time. Be safe. Have fun. And I'll see you. Peace. That's not mine.